Hey guys, on this evening's Hopper Hot Take, I want to talk a little bit about athletic training once again. Yesterday I read a hospital in North Carolina, hospital group in northern Indiana, all laying off their athletic training staffs, as a consequence of the COVID-19 pandemic. What that means is that there are a lot of high schools in northern Indiana, somewhere between 20 and 30, I don't remember exactly, and somewhere around 10 or 15 high schools, something like that, in North Carolina that no longer have athletic training services as of yesterday. Now, it's real easy for us to blame the hospital for this. After all, they're the ones who employed the athletic trainers to begin with, right? But the reality is it's not the hospital's fault. The hospitals are doing what they can to save their businesses or their organizations. And unfortunately, right now there's no high school athletics going on, and those athletic trainers have been misplaced from their jobs and their normal job responsibilities, and we don't really know when they'll get back to those. And even if we have an idea of when we're going to get back, I know Indiana says they're going to get back to athletics July 1st. But these hospitals have lost lots and lots of money, and unfortunately they had to cut people. They had to make decisions. But it's not on the hospitals. It's not the hospital's jobs to provide athletic training services for these high schools. It is the high school's responsibilities. It is the school administrator's responsibilities to provide athletic health care for their student athletes. It is the school administrator's jobs to provide health care for their students. It's not the hospital's job. It's not a clinic's job. And I've grown real tired of hearing a school administrator, a school superintendent come out and say, well, we don't have an athletic trainer because it's not required, and so we can't afford it. Superintendents aren't required to make $140,000 a year either, but they do. School administrators don't need to live in lavish offices, but they do. The fact that these schools in Indiana and North Carolina, and I'm sure in a lot of other places, in Florida, in Tampa, Florida, another hospital group cutting positions. And that one irritates me because it is my alma mater. It's connected to my alma mater at South Florida. And that's the second time they've been cut in recent years. But the reality is it's not the hospital's fault. Not entirely. It's the school's fault. And these schools can find ways to make it work if they want to. It's time for schools to quit asking for a handout and provide athletic health care like you should be expected to provide. Your kids deserve it. Your kids deserve an athletic trainer just as much as the high schools in here in the state of Texas, as the high schools in the state of Hawaii. The fact that only 35% of high schools in America employ a full-time athletic trainer is atrocious. And 31% employ something, an athletic trainer in some capacity, part-time. Look, I don't see a problem with having hospital partnerships with schools. We have one, but we don't rely on them. We don't expect them to provide athletic health care on a full-time basis for our kids. No, the school takes on that responsibility because it's the right thing to do. Every athlete deserves an athletic trainer. It's time we start acting like it.